Welcome to your own channel, EDUZONE. আমরা খেয়াল করছি যে বেশ কিছুদিন যাবত ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের ইংলিশ মিডিয়ামের স্টুডেন্টদের কিছু সমস্যার সম্মুখীন হতে হচ্ছে। বাংলার প্রচুর গাইডবুক থাকলেও ইংলিশ ভার্সনের গাইডবুকের সংখ্যাটা একটু কম। আমরা চেষ্টা করছি আমাদের পক্ষ থেকে যতটা সম্ভব তোমাদের সাহায্য করার। আমরা এই ভিডিওটির মাধ্যমে এই সাবজেক্টের ইয়ারলি এমসিকিউ উত্তর সহ তোমাদের কাছে তুলে ধরার চেষ্টা করেছি। আশা করছি এতে তোমাদের একটু হলেও উপকার হবে। আর যদি তোমাদের এই ভিডিওটি ভালো লাগে অবশ্যই একটা লাইক দিও। আর যদি তোমাদের মনে হয় যে তোমরা এটার থেকে একটু হলেও উপকৃত হয়েছো তাহলে আমাদের চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে আমাদের পাশে থেকো। আমাদের আজকের সাবজেক্ট সোশিওলজি 2017। In the beginning of sociology in India, which amongst the following was established in the year 1867? Bongio Samaj Vigyan Sabha, a group of sociologists chiefly in accordance with the opinion of which of the following started village society and economy as self-sufficient village society in the pre-British India? Metcalfe. In India, commensality is one of the characteristic of which system? Caste system. Rishi Aurobindo was associated with divine life. Man making is my mission was said by Vivekananda. The concept of dash was inserted in the preamble of the Constitution of India by 42nd Amendment Act in 1976. Answer is secular. The term dash has been modified in the book of Social Change in Modern India, Sanskritization, which is not contained in the class structure in modern India, Mahajan. IMR stands for infant mortality rate. Next, in recent years, the terrorist attacks caused in India are mostly related in the regionalism. This statement is right. Which of the following is related to conservation of water resources? Blue Revolution. The program JNNURM is related to alleviation of poverty. Name one of the most eminent Indian sociologists who had developed the historical perspective in sociological study. Answer is A.R. Desai. Odd one out. Answer will be Kinship Organization in India by S.C. Dubey. Next, in pre-British India, one of the characteristics of Judgmony system was economical protection. Greenhouse effect is related to air pollution. The journal Harijan was published by Gandhiji. The theory drain of wealth is associated with Dadabhai Nauroji. IRDP is related to the reconstruction of rural structure. As per census of 2011, the sex ratio of female and male in India is 940:1000. The concept of subaltern studies of history has been come from the work Gautam Bhadra. To make an attempt in influence the society or government by causing force or violence organizedly is called terrorism. 2018. Who told that Ain-e-Akbari is the Mughal gazetteer? Binoy Kumar Sarkar. Odd one out. Answer will be dialectical perspective Edward Skills. কারণ এডওয়ার্ড স্কিলস কে ছিলেন একজন ক্যাথলিক ইন্ডোলজিক্যাল প্রপোনেন্ট, ডায়ালেক্টিক্যাল পার্সপেক্টিভে ছিলেন না উনি। নেক্সট, সোশিওলজিক্যাল বুলেটিন জার্নাল অফ ড্যাশ ওয়াজ দ্য ফার্স্ট পাবলিশড in the year 1920. Answer হচ্ছে Indian Sociological Society. Who is the author of the book The Indians Judgmony System? William H. Weiser. Which is not the characteristics of modernization? Ascribed status. Year of establishment of Calcutta Medical College is 1835. Who is known as Baba Sahib? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who took the initiative to establish Nari Siksha Bhandar? Vidyasagar. Santaram Committee is related with the social problem corruption. Averse to labor is what type of cause of poverty? Personal type. One of the introducer of ontological perspective is G.S. Ghurye. In India, who first introduced or started dialectical perspective? Gopal Haldar. Which of the following legislature has helped women in India to enjoy economic freedom after independence? Hindu Succession Act 1961. The institutional development of sociology in India started from the year 1851. The concept of dominant class or dominant caste is related to whom? M.N. Srinivas. Which is the characteristic of village society বা self-sufficient village society? Marketless economy. Religion and humanity are identical. Who said this? August Comte. Hindu Marriage Act was passed in the year 1955. একটা জিনিস বলে রাখছি, সোশিওলজি বইতে তোমরা দেখবে পেজ নাম্বার 78-এ সমস্ত অ্যাক্টের নাম সহ ইয়ার মেনশন করা আছে, ওইটা একবার ভালো করে পড়ে যাবে। How many yogas did Swami Vivekananda mentioned about? 4 yogas. Birth control and family planning is directly regulated by Family Welfare Program. The proposal of division of Bengal, Bongo Bhongo, in 1905 is an indication of communalism. In which state was Apiko movement happened? Karnataka. Serf means landless person without freedom. Who introduced the concept of westernization? M.N. Srinivas. Ascribed status is caste. In which year was the Hindu Widows Remarriage Act passed? 1856. Nationalization of bank is done in 1969. Women's education and mass education were two of the prime objectives of the educational plan of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. In modern Indian society, corruption is a social disease. Formal establishment of sociology in India was started by the establishment of Dash in Calcutta, Bethune Society. The main objective of J.K. Gokhal's bill on primary education was free and compulsory primary education for boys. Of which perspective is M.N. Srinivas the pioneer? Structural functionalism. Commercialization of agriculture was introduced during the British era. The concept of electronic money is associated with globalization. Dash is the characteristic of the Indian joint family? Joint property. Dash is considered as the burning problem for damaging sovereignty and internal law and order in India. Answer is terrorism. The origin of the word caste is casta, and this is a Spanish word. Nai Talim is the result of the thought of Mahatma Gandhi. Secular state means state doesn't patronize any religion. In India, Environment Protection Act was passed in 1986. Antodaya Yojana is a or an poverty alleviation program. এবার 2020 Tantaram Committee has recommended various proposals to prevent corruption. Full form of CBI is Central Board of Investigation. What is the meaning of the word Apiko? Embracing. Anna Hazare is associated with Lokpal Bill. Who used the term ecology for the first time? Ernest Haeckel. Which is not the cause of environmental pollution? Extra supply of oxygen. Religion and humanity are identical. Who said this? Comte by August Comte. When was the Right to Education Act come into force? 2010. The name of Dash is associated with the Theosophical Society. Answer হচ্ছে Annie Besant. Al-Hilal was established by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Unemployment is marked as dash cause of poverty in India. Answer hobe economic. Which is not remarkable of class structure in modern India? Mahajan. Author of Social Background of Indian Nationalism is A.R. Desai. The leader of Chipko movement was চণ্ডীদাস ভট্ট। অ্যাকচুয়ালি চিপকো মুভমেন্টের লিডার হিসেবে আমাদের বলা উচিত সুন্দরলাল বহুগুণা, কিন্তু এই প্রশ্ন সুন্দরলাল বহুগুণার কোনো নামের উল্লেখই করা নেই, তাই জন্য চণ্ডীদাস ভট্টাও একজন প্রমিনেন্ট ক্যারেক্টার ছিলেন চিপকো মুভমেন্টে। সেই দিক থেকে দেখতে গেলে চণ্ডীদাস ভট্টাও হতে পারে, তাও তোমরা যদি পারো একবার সার্চ করে দেখে নিও। Which is not the feature of self-sufficient village society? Dependency on technology. Whose concept was dominant class? M.N. Srinivas. The word secular is inserted in the preamble of the Constitution in the year 1976. Ranjit Guha is a notable scholar of the dash perspective, subaltern perspective. In pre-British India, the real owner of the land was Zamindar. Who is the author of the book The Positive Background of Hindu Sociology? Binoy Kumar Sarkar. The Bongyo Samaj Bigyan Porishad was established in 1860. Ebar 2022. The Bethune Society lasted for 40 years. One eminent positivist thinker was Samuel Loeb. By whom was the Bethune Society founded? F.J. Mowat. The University of Calcutta started sociology as an academic discipline from the year 1917. The father of sociology was August Koth. In India, the process of liberalization started in the year 1991. The term Brahmanization was coined in the year 1952. The 42nd Amendment of the Constitution was in 1976. Secular state means state that does not patronize any religion. The concept of global village is associated with globalization. The concept of Sanskritization was coined by M.N. Srinivas. The concept of dominant caste is related to whom? M.N. Srinivas. The book Kinship Organization in India was written by Iravati Karve. The Positive Background of Hindu Sociology was written by Binoy Kumar Sarkar. One of the classes that is absent in urban social structure is peasants. Hereditary hierarchical order is present in caste. The maximum concentration of Indian tribes lies in central India. The term Sarvodaya was coined by Mahatma Gandhi, who started the journal Muknayak B.R. Ambedkar. Swami Vivekananda mentioned about yogas, which are 4 yogas. CBR is crude birth rate. NRY is Urban Poverty Alleviation Program. The aim of Operation Blackboard is primary education. The discrepancy between what one has and what one should have is poverty. The Hindu Marriage Act was passed in 1955. Which of the following legislations has helped women in India to enjoy economic freedom after independence? Hindu Succession Act 1956. The Chipko movement took place under the leadership of এইখানে দেখো সুন্দরলাল বহুগুণার নাম মেনশন করা আছে, তাই এখানে আমাদের আনসারও হয়ে যাবে সুন্দরলাল বহুগুণা। এবার 2023 The journal Harijan was published by Mahatma Gandhi. Apicco movement took place in the state of Karnataka. Trickle-down effect of development is discussed with measures adopted for alleviating poverty. Who wrote the book Social Background of Indian Nationalism? A.R. Desai. Contract framing is usually discussed with globalization. Auroville, the World Center for the Combination of All Religions, has been set up based on the teachings of Rishi Aurobindo. Who wrote the book Who Were Shudras? Answer is B.R. Ambedkar. Who is the author of the book Social Problems in India? Ram Ahuja. Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 was passed for prevention of corruption. The person who took the initiative to establish Nari Siksha Bhandar is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. To study Indian society, Iravati Karve was the sociologist of the dash perspective, Indological perspective. In 1912, the person who published the journal Al Hilal was Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Dash is considered as the burning problem for damaging sovereignty and internal law and order in India, terrorism. The first Indian professor in the Department of Sociology in Bombay University was G. S. Khure. Dash saw India as ethnological museum. Answer hoche Vincent Smith. Regarding women development activities, women have been developed as Anganwadi staff through. Answer is ICDS. Who wrote the book Village Communities in the East and the West? Henry James Sumner Maine by Henry Maine. Liberalization policy was implemented in India in 1991. Triple transformation is associated with Rishi Aurobindo. Operation Blackboard is associated with illiteracy. Santaram Committee was recommended to curb corruption. The leader of Chipko movement was Sundarlal Bahuguna. Religion and humanity are synonymous, was said by Auguste Comte. The concept of electronic money is associated with globalization.